What does the woman always say? They want a man who listens. I see guys will sit there at the table and just talk. Never engage the woman in any conversation.
Statistically, they say women want to say 20,000 words a day. Man wants to say 6,000. But the 6,000 is. So that's why I say have this 80-20 rule. Women should do 80% of the job. And that you should do about 20%. So she's sitting at the table, you've got 6 girls there. So even if you're only doing 20 and each one does 20, out of 5, you're still over 100%. But the key thing about listening and engaging the girl is you can find things that she's really passionate about, interested. If you hit somebody what they're really interested in, you can see it just a change in their demeanor and how they talk. They get excited about it, they want to talk about it. And then you can actually kind of plan things around what she's interested in. Remember, I had a girl one time and I was talking about flying. She goes, no, I've never been in a plane before. And so I went and found a place that rented planes, did test rides and plane for lessons. So I took her and got a lesson in a plane. Went there and she didn't tell her what we're doing. We pulled up on the runway, got her in a plane. She got so excited. And she got to fly a plane. She never even been in a plane. And she got to fly. And so she ended up taking pictures of us in the plane. Was all excited. And she saved that as her front page of her thing. So. And I had another client one time. He was in Cartagena. He sat down. I was sitting at the desk, and he sat down and waited for his date. He'd been on a tour 2 years before. I was talking to him because I don't think any girls here in Columbia are serious. And I don't understand. Who you're on. I have to got a kid. Because they just seem like they want this. And so a couple minutes later, the date came in. And she sat down, total positive body language towards him. And he started talking. And I'm just working on my computer and I'm kind of listening to it and started saying, how successful he was, how he did this, how he did that. I never heard the girl say a word. And after about 15 minutes, I look up and her body language from facing him with her legs crossed towards him was just completely turned the other way. And the guy should have been doing fine, but he was so compelled to try to bump himself up and just talk about how successful he was. They say the best way to ever, express how successful is when the girl cries it out of you. So if you sit there and go, if she asks you what you do, you can say, well, I'm an engineer or this. I have my, she goes, oh, what company do you work for? Well, I actually started my own company. So let them kind of cry that out. Because if you seem like you're just bragging, then it's coming to turn on. Very important to engage the girl, find out what she's passionate about, what she's interested in. Don't just sit there and keep telling about yourself. And that's how you can tell if a girl's interested too. If you're talking to her and she starts asking you questions, then you can tell she's interested. And if she asks you a question like, what's your hobbies? And you can answer it, then this is a good way to get a conversation going. She asks you about, what do you like to do? You say, well, I like to do this, this, and this. Well, what about you? What do you like? And she kind of talks about, she does, but oh yeah, I tried that before. It's really cool. So next thing, option paralysis. They complain about this a lot in Columbia, where guys go out on dates. Goes fairly well, and he goes on another date. He goes on another date. All he can keep doing is going on another date to see if the next one's better, next one's better. And he goes there for 14 days, and he went on like 50 dates, but he never took a girl out on a second date. And the girls know that he's there for 2 weeks. Why didn't he call? Why didn't he go on another date? So by you do that, you don't follow up after a couple days, the girl's going to lose interest and then say, oh, well, he's not going to want to meet me. He just wants to go on a date and stuff.
Searching for that one special woman to complete your life? Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides.
Check out our website at china-brides.com.